Coming up to the stage next is Helen. She's gonna shake what her mama gave her.
Shake my... I don't shake things. I'm not a shaker. Hi, everybody. Did everybody get a sufficient enough smoke break? Are we all satisfied with our nicotine levels? Great. That's great. I'm happy for you. Planned Parenthood helped me in my life because it is able to give me free birth control as a teenager that didn't tell my parents about it, so I didn't become a teen parent. So that was pretty awesome. I ended up becoming a teen parent, but I'll get into that later. This is like way past my bedtime. I'm really tired. I get up at like 5 in the morning. Not tomorrow though, because I told them I have a doctor's appointment. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm getting older and like my body's just not doing things that I need it to do anymore. Like simple things like shaving my legs have become a chore. Like I was trying to shave my legs and I had like a back spasm. And I was like, fuck this, I'm just not going to shave my legs anymore. I got a boyfriend, he doesn't fucking care. I'm just not going to shave. Who says I have to shave? What, the patriarchy? Well, fuck that. I'm not shaving anymore. And then I saw I had a gray leg hair. And I was like, oh no. I guess I knew that leg hair could get gray. I just never really thought about it, you know? But this shit's gonna get gray, just so you know. So I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna take a muscle relaxer, I'm gonna shave this shit off, and I'll have gray leg hair. I hope I never get a gray pube. I mean, I'm sure I will. That's why I say fat girl, because then I can't see it, so it's fine. I do not shave my pussy. I like a little hair. I mean, I trim it. I keep it trim. I did accidentally shave it not too long ago. I was just trying to trim it with the clipper things, but I couldn't find the attachment, so I was just kind of like trying to take the top off, and I was just like a big bald spot right in the middle. I was like, oh fuck, it's all gotta go now. It's all gotta go. And so I shaved it all off, and I was like, oh, no girl, you need hair. Oh no, we gotta cut. It's like dudes that grow the beard to hide their chin. Like this doesn't need fully exposed to the world. It's just not a pretty sight. And like the waxing thing, like why? Leave the fucking poor girl alone, okay? Vaginas and pussies go through so much already. Like even if you don't shove babies out of them, all the dick and the ramming, I mean, real or fake, whatever, poor pussies just take a pounding. Leave the girl alone. Let her, it's natural. Let her have some fucking hair. Pour hot wax on it. It's like, what else can we do to the fucking pussy in this world? Oh, I know. Let's pour hot wax on it. Rip the hair off. That sounds great. But yeah, I did. I shaved. I was bald, and I was like, for like one day, it looked sexy. And then like the hair started growing back, and it was itchy. And I was like, yeah, sexy shaved pussy. This is really fucking sexy. It was awful. Never again. Never again. But I know I'm getting older because like now I have the pill holder that has like the morning pills and the night pills. Like I just take a cocktail of medications every night, and it helps me remember what day it is because of all the medications. Sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. So that's helpful. One of those pills is a high cholesterol medication that I should have been taking about 5 years ago. But I was like, I'm 35. I'm too young to take high cholesterol medication. That's something old people take. 35-year-olds don't take high cholesterol medication. And finally, my doctor was like, you need to take this, or you're going to die an early death, because your heart's going to get clogged up. And I was like, you know, doc, I have depression. So if you want to threaten me, that's not going to do it. Like, I pray for the sweet embrace of death every day. So you're going to have to do better than that. Now, if the doctors told me that if I didn't take a pill, it would kill, like, one of my kids or something, that would motivate me to take that pill. Because as a parent, that is like my worst nightmare to lose. I have 4 children, so to lose one would be bad. You know, I'd have to go on for the others. But, you know, like losing all 4, like at once, would be the worst. But I think I could find a way to go on, because I'm really competitive. So first of all, very few people have 4 kids to begin with, okay? And then I'd be going to the groups of the grieving parents, and they'd be like whining about their 1 kid. And I'd be like, oh yeah, well, I lost all 4. At once. I win. I do have a little bit of a competitive advantage with my children now, because when people, my oldest is 20, when people complain about their grown children being assholes, I'm like, oh yeah? Well, is your 20-year-old daughter, has she been in a 3-year relationship with a 42-year-old man? No. A man you broke up with 2.5 years ago? No, I win. I have the biggest asshole child. I've raised a terrible human being, possibly. I'm sorry. I apologize to society. I did the best I could. She does have a father. He does have a role in this. But in my defense, I have 3 others that are really great. Like, they're really good. So, like, 3 out of 4, that's not bad, right? That's a good ratio. I mean, they're really good. They almost make up for how horrible she is. The kicker of the whole situation with my oldest daughter is that I took my perfectly good birth control pill given to me free by Planned Parenthood and threw it down the toilet and got pregnant on purpose. Yes, unbeknownst to the father, which I didn't do it to trap him. I just wanted the baby. I picked the biggest asshole I could find because I thought for sure this fucker won't want to take care of the kid and he'll just leave me and let me have my baby. Because that way I'll always have someone to love me. Yeah, that worked out really, really fucking well for me. Some days I think maybe I should have taken her father's suggestion and had that abortion. Right? Some days. But I have a lot of I have great kids otherwise. I have 2 teenage boys that are 16 and 15, and boys are disgusting. I love them. They're great. They're funny. They're amazing kids. But like my older boy, he let his perv flag fly pretty early. Like, he was 7. I wasn't prepared. I didn't think that 7. He Googled naked girls. I didn't think at 7 I had to worry about it. I thought I had a few years. So I sat him down and I tried to have like the whole like, you know, the women in those videos aren't happy and that whole, you know, a lot of them were abused or on drugs, you know, a lot of them aren't happy. And he said, well, they look pretty happy in the videos. And I was like, videos? Oh, I didn't even think about videos. I just thought you were looking at pictures. And so I just walked out of the room and then we just never talked about it again. That's how I handled it. And I just took the computer and made sure he couldn't get on it. And we just never discussed it. My daughters would try to get my sons in trouble for looking at porn. And at one point, probably when they were about 11 and 12, I was like, look, I don't want to know, okay? I know they're going to look at it, okay? I'm not stupid. I just don't want to know, unless you see something freaky, okay? If you see something really fucking weird, like animal porn or anything really strange, they're like, no, it's just regular guy and girl porn. I'm like, fine, sweet, do it. I don't care. I don't want to fucking know. I'm just going to put on my rose-colored glasses and pretend my sweet little boys aren't growing up to be disgusting fucking men. But, yes, I have 4 kids. A lot of times when people find out I have 4 kids, they're like, 4 kids? You look really good for 4 kids. I'm just like, what's that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to look like? Some shriveled up, just like, deflated balloon? Because my body's pretty tight. My pussy, on the other hand, it's just rough. Like, you ever got a Dillon's and got, like, the manager's special meat? And you take it home, and you don't eat it right away? It's still good, you can still eat it. It's got some brown around the edge. It's kind of like that. That's why I gotta keep the hair. So, how many people here actually like their job? Anyone? Anyone? I know what you fucking do. What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trust women.
Oh, you're trust women. I can't barely. What do you do? Girl behind Tiffany.
Fundraising. Skincare and wax hoo-haws. Yeah.
Oh, God. You get to pop zits and stuff, though?
Yeah.
Oh God, that would be awesome. I'm not really into waxing hoo-haws, but if I got to pop zits,
I took that off my service, but
no, if I got to pop some zits, I would wax some vagina to get to pop zits all day. I watch the videos, it's pretty fucking fun. During the day, am an accountant. I hate my job. It's like, okay, for me being an accountant, okay, here's it. Spend 8 hours all day typing numbers into a computer and suppressing who I really am. Kind of like Clark Kent, but instead of Superman, I'm a comedian with depression and anxiety. But I'm like the Superman from Superman 3. You know, the one where he gets like really pissed off and guilty and gets drunk and then tries to kick his own ass. That's the kind of Superman I am. I did let a little bit of myself out at work to one of my coworkers. She was like, I'm always cold at work. And she's like, why are you always cold? And I said, because I'm dead inside. And she said, and I was like, I'm just kidding. You know, my mom says, cold hands, warm heart. I can joke. I'm normal. I'm a normal person. The HR lady knows I'm a comedian because I had to ask about my tattoo, if I could show it, and it says, at least I got some good material. And she was like, oh, what's that mean? I was like, I'm a comedian. I don't want them to know. What if they Google me? Try to come to a fucking show. Oh, fucking nightmare. Plus I'd lose like 5 minutes of material. But she was like, of course, she said, oh, you're a comedian, that's adorable. Adorable, I've never heard it described as adorable, but okay. And then of course she said, tell me a joke. I was like, oh, they're just really not appropriate for work. She's like, oh, I'm sure you got something, tell me something. And the only thing I could think was, dreamers dream, lovers love. Me, I'm a fucker. And she's like, yeah, don't tell that at work. Don't tell that at work. It's really not that bad. I'm just a big spoiled baby. I blame my mom. She spoiled me rotten growing up. She still spoils me to this day. My mom needs to be needed, though. Okay, and I'm a good daughter. So I'm providing that for her every single day. She needs me to need her. So I'm going to continue to need her as long as I can. I'm the family fuck-up of my mother's children anyway. I got some cousins that set that bar pretty low. So my mom just keeps bailing me out. Like, no matter how bad I fuck up, she's always there to fucking bail me out. And I think that, I tried to get some therapy for it. I thought about getting therapy, but before I had this job, I didn't have health insurance. So all I could get was like group therapy at ComCare. And I don't think that's going to work for me. Like, I'm going to go in there, we're going to sit around, everyone's going to talk about their horrible stories of abuse and neglect. They're going to come to me. I'll be like, wow, my parents gave me too much love and attention and unrealistic expectations for life. And they're just going to be like, get out. You don't have any fucking problems. I did get lucky enough to have a boyfriend that spoils me. That's pretty nice. I'm happy about that. Finally. I'm used to assholes, so it's taken a little bit of an adjustment. Like my last ex told me he was going to get new wood floors in his house and that I walked too heavy and that it was going to depreciate the value of his home. So I needed to learn to walk softer. I'm like, I'm almost 40, okay? This is how I walk. Like, there's not anything I can fucking do about that at this point. He also critiqued the way I eat. Like, are you aware there's a correct way to eat popcorn? And I didn't know, but apparently it's 2 to 3 kernels, whatever you can get in your mouth comfortably, and get your lips around before you make the crunch noise. I didn't know. I was just shoving handfuls of popcorn in my mouth like some kind of monster. He liked several times in our brief relationship, he shared this article about, it was a woman that wrote it, about her husband always leaving dishes in the sink. It basically equates leaving the dishes in the sink means he doesn't love her. And so he shared it because I would leave my cup in the sink all the time. And so that meant I didn't love him. But when I went to get the last of my shit, I noticed that both sides of this sink were full of fucking dishes. I was like, no wonder you're an asshole. You don't love yourself. Look at all that self-loathing in your sink, man. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself, asshole. I am used to dating alcoholics. Usually every person I've ever been in love with is an alcoholic. I had thought about maybe just hanging out at some AA meetings, maybe outside of rehab, pick up some guys. At least that way I can catch them on the upswing. I also thought about offering my services kind of like a drug sniffing dog, like an alcoholic sniffing person. Basically, if you have any family or friends, male, female, whatever, doesn't matter to me, you just bring them my way, and if I'm even remotely attracted, it's probably time you have a talk. Yeah, boyfriend now doesn't drink at all, and I don't really drink anymore either. Our addiction is animals. Like, we are bordering on animal hoarding at this point. We have 4 cats and 3 dogs, and I've always had big dogs, and so I never really understood that fur baby shit. Because, like, I would never yell at my children to shut the fuck up and go lay down, like I do my big dogs. So, I love them. I give them human names. They're family, but they're not my fucking children. And then I got a puppy. Got a tiny little puppy. She's a little fur baby. She's a baby. I would never yell at her like that. I would give her little clothes, little shoes, a little tutu. She's a little raincoat and a winter coat. She's my baby. It's Princess Leia, Leah, the pup, on Instagram. I made her an Instagram. I'm one of those. She's so cute, though. People love her. Last time I was here for a show, 5 people knew who my dog was. No one knew who I was. Seriously. They were like, oh, I follow this dog on Instagram. I'm like, hi, I'm Helen Reicher. They're like, who? Never mind. I'm going to make this relationship work, though, because I'm old and I'm tired, and I just can't be back out there again. Back out in the world of sexting and dick pics and toilet pigs. You heard me right. I said toilet pigs. Now, if you don't know what a toilet pig is, do not Google it. Basically, a man online offered to be my toilet. Some of you still seem confused. He wanted to eat my shit. That's what's waiting for me at 40, out in the dating world. So I'm gonna make this fucking shit work. I was actually pretty good at the sexting. Like, I wrote some stuff one night that I was like, damn, that's some good shit. Like, I don't even need text back. I'll just text myself. It's a new thing I'm gonna get going. It's called text-to-baby. Just text yourself. You know what you want to hear. In my sexting adventures, I learned there were 2 kinds of sexting men. There's the gentleman sexter, what I call the catty sexter. Now, the gentleman sexter will never send you that unsolicited dick pic. The catty sexter don't give a shit. He'll send you dick pics all day, all night, from all sorts of angles. Just hoping one gives his dick some personality. All sorts of locations, too. It's like a perverted roaming gnome commercial. You know, the classic in the shower, his work bathroom. I've never understood what that's about. Like Disneyland with some Mickey Mouse ears. Maybe like the Eiffel Tower with a top hat and a monocle. Because he's just got one eye. A lot of my friends are dating younger guys. And whenever they introduce you to them, they're always like, yeah, Chet here's 24, but he's real mature, though. He's real mature. I'm like, yeah, maturity. That's why I want to date younger men. All that maturity. Yeah. My last train wreck was a little bit younger. He was 32. But unfortunately, he had the maturity of a 22-year-old and the penis function of an 82-year-old. Leave it to me to finally decide to go younger and have Triscore Viagra. While we're on the topic of erectile dysfunction, I once had an ex during a breakup blame me for his failure to launch, if you will. He said that I was so intimidating that it was emasculating and it made it difficult for me to get an erection. And I said, well, quit being a little bitch. It's not my fault you're not a real man. I did take a little attempt at actual cougaring because it was finally at the age I could do so, because it's like half your age plus 7. So a couple years ago, I lowered my dating age to 26, just putting out of my mind I had a child that was almost 20 and a little brother that's 27 that I helped raise. Just put that out of my mind and went on after that young sweet D, you know, like you do. But unfortunately, I'm like a fat, lazy cougar, so I have to go with like the slower, wounded prey. I managed to catch me one, though, and then I found out that he was 3 days out from a heart stab and your balls ripped off. All makes sense now. The kid was sad. He missed his girl. It's like my mom, big sister mode kicked in. I found myself consoling him, giving advice on how to get her back. It's like, fuck me, I can't even do cougering right. I mean, I still fucked him. My fat ass was tired after all that chasing. I had to use his face like a Barker lounger. I could have a very successful dating life as a cougar, because young people do hit on me a lot. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it is the cougar thing or if they think I'm younger, but I know they don't know what they're hitting on. Like, I may have the skin of a 30-year-old, but I have the bladder of a 40-year-old who's given birth to 4 children. Little lesson for you here: when some women get older, especially when they've had 4 kids, they can develop a slight incontinence issue. I'm not talking about anything crazy like a full-fledged diaper, okay? It's more like a pee pad. It's a pee pad. I call it a pee pad. Like right now, I'm wearing a pee pad. So if you see me sneeze or laugh or cough, for sure, I'm probably peeing myself just a little bit. And I just don't think that's the kind of sporter that the kids are into. That's what I've got for you. I do have... Yeah, you can share. I do have some shirts that I'm going to sell for $20, and 10 of that will go to Trust Women. They say, I only have 5. I have 2 extra large and 3 large. I'm sorry, I don't have small ones yet. But they say, dreamers dream, lovers love me, I'm a fucker. And they have a giant picture of my face. And then my website. So see me after the show if you're interested. And yeah, that's what I got for you. Thank you guys very much.